Hi everyone, Charles here. In today's video, we are going to talk about what a business logic vulnerability is. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Business logic vulnerabilities. They refer to a weakness or flaws in the functional flow of an application that can be exploited to carry out unauthorized activities. What do I mean by that? Well, let's say there's an application, and we will consider this application as a liquor store. We're all familiar with the liquor store, right? In a liquor store, at least in the US, there's a set of rules. Only people older than 21 can buy alcohol. And then let's say the owner of the liquor store also sets out another rule that you can't buy more than 5 items at once. Now, these two rules that I've just mentioned are considered as business logic for that store. Now, finding a vulnerability finding a business logic vulnerability is like finding a way to break these rules that the store has set up, or at least use them in a way they weren't intended, like manipulate it. Now, if someone underage was able to find a way to trick the system and buy alcohol despite being underage, like for example, use a fake ID, that would be like exploiting a business logic vulnerability. Or let's say, you remember how we mentioned 5 items that you can buy, but let's say that you get a discount if you buy 5 items. But then once you buy them, the next day you come back, or the same day even, you come back and you return 4 of those items after getting the discount. That would also be another example of a business logic vulnerability. You're technically bending the rules in a way that wasn't intended. The challenge with these vulnerabilities is that aren't coming from someone who's breaking into the store, right? Instead, they're coming from folks who are using the store's own rules in ways that they weren't anticipating, meaning the store owner wasn't actually expecting these things, which makes it hard to prevent these kind of issues. Now, logic flows are usually not seen by people since, they aren't really looking for them, since they typically won't be exposed by normal use. Now that we talked about what a business logic vulnerability is, let's see one in action. What I have pulled up right now is the Web Security Academy for this example. And we're also going to use Burp Suite as our tool and try to manipulate that request. So let's go ahead and I'll open up my Burp Suite. Now that we have Burp running, let's go back to Web Academy and then we'll take a look at one of the products, right? So before I click on the product, we're looking at the leather jacket one. It is $1,000 plus. Take a look above, right? We have a store credit of $100, meaning if we were to use the store credit and not use our own money, we're limited to purchase something that is only $100. But we really want that leather jacket. It's expensive, but we really want it. As an attacker, this is something that we would work towards to manipulate this. Or if you're a bug bounty hunter or a researcher, you want to see if you can manipulate this. Either way, it works. So what we'll see is we'll try to manipulate this so we can change the price or not of this jacket under our store credit. And what I'll do now is that I'll go ahead and click on view details first. Let's go ahead and add it to the cart. Okay, so we see that we added 1 item to the cart. And now that we've done that, let's go back to Burp Suite and we'll take a look at the HTTP history before proceeding to the cart. So right now, I know you can't see it, at least with this video. For the next one, I'll definitely, include the tabs of the Burp Suite. But what I have gone into in my Burp Suite is the proxy tab and then the HTTP history next. What we'll see is a few requests, right? We're seeing a few requests here, but the one that we care about is the post request we made, the cart one. Obviously, we see all the other ones that get requests, but the post going to the cart is what we're looking for, because that has a price parameter of the jacket that we saw earlier, which was the $100,337. What we'll do right now is that we're going to send this out to repeater so we can try and see if we can manipulate the price or not. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Let's go ahead and we will go into send to repeater, and I'll go right off to repeater now. So we're right here. If we want to see what the request looks like already, we could hit send. It'll come back as 302 found. But for this example, at least, let's go ahead and change it to $5. We'll take out this much right here, put the $5 in there. It's not $500 in here. It doesn't have the dots in there. So no need to worry. It's not $500. It's actually just $5. and I'll click on send. We get a 302 found. Nothing else. We don't see anything else right now. So let's go back to Web Academy and let's check our cart. And then over there, we should have it manipulated successfully. We're going to go ahead and click on the cart. And there you have it. The price for that is $5. If we were happy to place an order, we're buying 2 of those now because it is not $1,000 anymore. It is definitely under our store credit, and we can definitely afford to get it within our store limit as well. As a hacker, they would probably do something as actually place the order and take it in. As a bug bounty hunter or a researcher, this is something that you would report and have that fixed immediately, because this would be a serious vulnerability, because they would be losing money at this point. And it's because, they have successfully manipulated the price. And this is what you would consider that business logic vulnerability, because we were able to break the rule of what the actual price was supposed to be and kept it under our store credit limit. So that way we're not spending money onto ourselves. But that's it for this video. If you found this video helpful, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more exciting content. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below. And thank you for watching. See you all in the next video.